Well, we'll see if this works. Okay. So, hello everyone. How are you? Friendly neighborhood crustacean swimming to you. It's like 1:30 in the afternoon and I haven't eaten anything. So this is going to be a short video because I'm about ready to zombify my spine. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, oh goodness. So, didn't get a video loaded up yesterday, and probably for a while it might be just once a week. I don't know. We'll just have to see. I am taking physical therapy twice a week, and then I have doctor's appointments and things like that. So we'll just see. We'll just see. But for a while it might be just twice a week. But anyway, our once a week video. Yeah, once a week video. I think you get it. Yeah, okay, moving on. So, yesterday, well, I'm doing the ADD thing. I gotta back up a minute. I called, my insurance has transportation benefits. Like, they will come and pick you up, and they'll take you to your doctor's appointment, and they'll bring you back, and they don't charge anything for it because it's part of the insurance. So I'm like, that's really cool. And so I'm thinking this is going to be a really cool thing and I'll get to use it and blah 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 blah. Well, first of all, I don't want to see I'm ungrateful. I am grateful that I have the changing hands because the arm's getting tired. I am grateful that I have the transportation benefits. What I'm not grateful for is how they've been doing it. Okay, the first time I had this guy who, he was very sweet. I'll just put it that way. He was very sweet. And he didn't do anything unprofessional, but he was just very sweet. And so he picks me up, and I needed to go from where I lived to about an hour to an hour and a half more west. And I said, Anyway, he said, well, can I drop off this other girl first and then take you? You think I can do that? I'm like, well, I don't know. This is what my appointment time is, and can you drop her off and get me there in time? I think I can. Well, a little engine that couldn't in that one. And so he drops this girl off and gets me to the appointment, and he gets me there late, and I'm like, okay. And some of the doctors around here are stinky. The offices, not necessarily the doctors, but they're stinky. If you come more than 15 minutes late, they won't see you. It's okay for you to sit and wait in their office for an hour and a half or 2 hours or until the zombie apocalypse happens. But it's not okay if you arrive 15 minutes late. Yeah, we've had words about that one. Then he was texting while he was driving. Yeah, texting. Text, sending little messages by pushing letters on the phone and pushing the send button. Yeah, I was like, no. I was like, hey, can you kind of keep your eyes on the road, buddy? It's like, it's okay. I'm like, it's not okay. So, got back, and next appointment I called and I said, hey, can you, tell this guy not to text and drive? Okay. So, I didn't get him again, and then for a while everything was fine. So I'm thinking, okay, we're okay. Nope. About third appointment in of scheduling it, I got this guy again. He started texting again. And then he texted and he missed a turn off, and he said, oh, I don't miss the turn. I said, yeah, because you were texting. How about you not do that? And he said, well, they so-and-so sent me a message and I had to answer it. I said, you didn't have to answer it right now. And if you did, you could pull over. There is a berm. There is a berm. So, yeah. And then, oh boy. So, then they started picking me up over an hour and a half early. And I'm like, I don't want up early. I like my sleep. It's nice. Me and my pillow, we have to spend a lot of time together, okay? It's a very needy relationship. I need it. So then I've missed appointments. The one I missed because they had car problems and they didn't have any backup. The one I missed was a guy had a death in the family and they didn't have any backup for him. And not the very last guy I had, but the second to last guy I had. Oh, okay. Well, no. The last guy had problems too. This other guy I'm going to mention now, he drove me to see my rheumatologist. And first of all, it was all scheduled in the system correctly. That's what I thought, and that's what I verified. And it wasn't. It wasn't in the system correctly. No. I was like... So, this guy takes me to see my rheumatologist. He doesn't understand that when you have GPS, turn your GPS on a few minutes before you're going to start driving. Because you turn your GPS on then, and it will give it time to get the signal. Well, I told him that. And I told him he needed to turn his GPS on at least 20 minutes before he did. So then he turns his GPS on, and he had passed the turn that he was supposed to go. And he said, no, I'm not going to go back. I'm just going to go this way. And I'm like, okay, fine. Well, my appointment was at 1:15. I left. It was going to take about almost 2 hours. And I left the physical therapy place at 11:45. So it was going to be pushing to shove to get there anyway. So then, he doesn't drive safe. At one point, he pulled off onto on the way back, he pulled off into an on-ramp and just stopped there. And I'm just like, this dude's name was, well, I shouldn't say his name. They'll just call him Bob. And I was like, Bob, this isn't safe, Bob. So I called up and I complained. And then, yesterday, it was, Jesus, take the wheel. And I don't mean the steering wheel. The car I got in, the bearings was bad. And so the car was like, and I'm like, I'm going to die. This is how I'm going to die. I'm going to die trying to get to the doctor's office. So, yeah, it was just crazy. Just crazy. And then when I called up, yesterday to make to change the pickup time from 9:30. The appointment was originally at 9:30, and then the place said, no, I didn't have to be there till 10:30. I called up and said, I don't have to be here till 10:30. Change the time to 10:30. I had to tell this woman this thing like 20 times. And I'm like, what? It's like, all you have to do is go in the computer and go 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. That's all you have to do. And she's like asking me all these questions. And somebody might say, well, they probably had to ask you other questions. They might have, they might not have. But it seemed like I had it up to here with this nonsense. So now I'm making a video about it. And so you guys know, if I, exfoliate one of my 9 lives, because I guess I'm part cat or something. Cats like me. Anyway, if I exfoliate, because I'm trying to get to the doctor's office because these people don't know how to drive. And don't know how to get in a safe car. And or I get there, let's say the appointment's at noon and I get there at 5 o'clock in the morning. Place isn't even open yet. The sun isn't even up yet, but I gotta be there at 5 o'clock in the morning because these people have to come pick me up at 5 o'clock in the morning. It's crazy. I tell you, it's crazy. So, yeah, I have a very high, or I like to think I have a very high threshold of frustration and patience and everything. And I'm just like, okay, okay, okay. And then I turned from that girl from the old Police Academy movies where she was like, okay, do this now, do this now. And she starts screaming because I got so frustrated. Alright, well thanks guys. Thanks for watching. I see you in the next one.